on 12th.
12th May, which?
12th May. So, technically you are saying you searched on 13th in the morning. Because if you are saying 5 a.m., 5 a.m. is not 12. Is it 5 a.m. 12? So it was on 11th at night. 12th May at 5 a.m. So we were going to 13th. 13th May. On 12th. So you did it on 11th night. No, Your Honor, this is a critical question because the charge sheet talks of 12. He is now telling us they did that on 11.
Yes, Your Honor, but I want the court to note that the question has been not correct.
Your Honor, the court is very able to discern when a question is answered or not. So, it is your testimony that you did it on 12th night, not on 11th night.
Not on 11th night, Your Honor.
Yes. So it was 12th at 5:30 a.m.
From 5 a.m. to around 6 a.m., Your Honor.
Around 6 a.m. What time did you conclude the search?
We concluded the search around 6 a.m., Your Honor.
Around 6 a.m. That is now on
12th
May 2023.
Your Honor.
Now, how many were you? How many were the police officers?
The police officers were, we had 9 police officers from Nakuru East. Those were police officers who were under my leadership. And I cannot account for the number of police officers from other stations, Your Honor.
But you confirmed there was Nakuru North.
There was Nakuru North, led by the DCIO. There was Nakuru West and Lanet Police Station, and us, DCI Nakuru East.
And Nakuru East. There was also from Nairobi.
No, Your Honor.
There were officers from Nairobi.
No, Your Honor.
Where did Asman come from?
Who, Your Honor?
Asman.
I'm not privy to Asman, Your Honor.
You didn't have an officer called Asman?
I'm not privy to an officer from.
Did you have an officer in the search team called Asman?
No, Your Honor.
You didn't have. Would you be surprised if you find he's one of the witnesses?
Have you conducted search together, Your Honor?
Yes.
No, Your Honor.
Yeah, sure. Okay. It's Atman Asman.
If Atman is an officer I am aware of, is from Nakuru West. You say Nakuru West. If you are referring to the same officer, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, let us move on. Now, Samson.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know your name has a great meaning in the Bible. You are aware? Or you have never read the Bible?
I've read the Bible, Your Honor. I attend church.
You say the truth.
I've said the truth from my first testimony to where we are, Your Honor.
Now, confirm that on the material day, that's on 12th, when you went for that search, you did not find Maina and Njenga Kamunya in the premises.
I did not, Your Honor.
You did not.
And I have not stated to contrary of such, Your Honor.
No, I'm saying you confirm that you did not.
Yes, Your Honor, I did not.
And you confirm that this statement that you have written, is yours. The statement, find if you can show him this statement. We can confirm that that is his statement. I want you to confirm that is your statement and your signature.
These are typed one. I can confirm the original, Your Honor.
At the study, you can look at the content very quickly.
Yes, there's my number, my names.
So that is your statement.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You are aware of the provisions that underpin Article 144 of the Constitution, which creates the police service.
Yes, Your Honor.
That you have to be responsible, transparent, and accountable.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are also aware of the provisions of Article 10, 2E of the Constitution. That whatever you do as a public officer, Just be transparent, accountable, and with integrity. You are aware? Now, you've confirmed to us that Maina and Njenga was not present.
Yes, Your Honor.
If you read for me, count 1, you have the counts there. You have the counts there. Count 1 to 7. Count 1 to 7 from the judge. Just goes through.
The charge for count 1, Your Honor, is
Count 1 to 7.
being members of organized criminal group,
Yes.
contrary to section 7B, as read in section 14 of the
Yeah,
Convention of
but you
Organized
can run through up to count 7.
Count 7, Your Honor.
They are all about the organized crime.
Count 7, Your Honor.
Yes, they are about organized crime.
Engaging in organized
Engaging in an organized crime.
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you engage in an organized crime without being present?
Your Honor, I would like to restrict myself to my testimony that all I did was about.
No. Answer my question. Reading those charges,
Yes, Your Honor.
you confirmed that Maina and Njenga was not there.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, those charges and particulars say
Yes.
he was
Engaging in organized.
Can you meet and engage in a crime where you are not present?
Your
Just
Honor,
answer the question.
I also stated, Your Honor, that the matter was handed over to DCI Nakuru North for investigation.
Are you able to answer my question or you are not? No, it's a straightforward question. You are a remedy police officer. From your testimony, you look very exposed and enlightened. Can you engage in a crime
Without your presence?
without your presence?
No, Your Honor.
No. That is good enough. Read count 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Count 8, Your Honor, is possession of a firearm. Possession of a firearm.
Possession of a firearm.
That's count 8.
Yes. Count 9.
Count 9, Your Honor, is a possession of ammunition without a firearm certificate.
Yes.
And also
Count 10.
count 10, possession of imitation firearm.
Imitation firearm. Count 11.
Count 11 is possession of government stores.
Government stores. So I want to ask you one question concerning all those counts.
Your Honor.
I don't want to go one by one, but I want to zero in.
Yes.
One question that affects all of them. Can you be in possession of government stores or imitated ammunition or a fire if you are not present?
No, Your Honor.
You cannot. Okay. Now let us go to I want you to go to the investigation diary. Is there it's the next thing? The next thing? Yeah. Look at the OP numbers. There are several. There are about 10 OP numbers.
Your Honor.
OP number 2, OP number 13, OP number 17, OP number 16, and OP number 18. In all those OPs and the activities involved, do they mention John, Maina, and Njenga?
No, Your Honor.
They don't mention them at all.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, I want to take you to Njoro. Did you attend the search at Njoro?
No, Your Honor. That's why I was asking the court that I restrict myself to whatever I did.
No. It's a straightforward question. If you did,
No, I do not. I do not attempt.
No, we'll move on.
No, Your Honor.
Never attended. Okay. Now, are you the one who wrote letters to the Registrar of Societies?
No, Your Honor. My involvement ended after the recoveries.
You're the one who obtained the court order for
No, Your Honor. No, Your Honor.
Who is Wesley Langat?
Wesley Langat was the DCIO Nakuru North, Your Honor,
He was the leader
of the operations, Your Honor.
of the operation.
Yes, Your Honor.
I want you to open his witness statement. It is the second one in the bundle. You read the seventh and the last sentence where we marked NP behind it. I'm sure you read the booklet. I can show you very fast. So your lordship, just a second, we show you the proper page so that you can give us some answers. We want to appreciate it. Yes. You read the third paragraph and the last paragraph, where the highlighted one where I've written with a red pen behind NP.
From where you indicated NB, Your Honor.
That is explaining when you are planning the raid.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, read that statement where he's saying you are going to recover illegal drugs and you are going to recover illegal arms. That sentence.
I start where it's this illegal drugs.
Yes.
Okay, Your Honor. These illegal drugs or weapons therein.
So start where it says, start from interrogate your aim. Your aim was, the brief was,
okay.
Read from there, the brief
yes,
was.
The brief was to conduct a raid on the said property, search, interrogate, and arrest gang members, if any, and seize illegal drugs or weapons therein.
Yeah, that is the question. Illegal drugs and illegal weapons therein. Before the search, people know that there are illegal drugs, illegal firearms.
Your Honor, I cannot comment on another person's statement.
You know what I'm asking you? See? Your name is Samson.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are a Christian.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are a prophet.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, how did you know, unless you are a prophet, illegal arms, illegal drugs, before it?
Your Honor, let me not comment on this, but I can comment on the.
But you were part of the team.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me not comment on the statement of another officer.
But you can see it is a lie.
Let me not comment on this, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, read the last sentence also, where it says, interrogate the occupants, conduct search onwards. Read there.
Interrogate and arrest gang members, if any, and seize illegal drugs or weapons therein. I continue?
No illegal drugs there. Going to the search. How could you know that there were illegal drugs on 11th? Isn't it?
Yes, Your Honor.
You started your preparation on 11th.
Your Honor.
You knew there were illegal drugs.
We did not start the operation on 11th.
Arms. And then you wait until 13th.
Your Honor.
That is over 72 hours later.
Your Honor, in the nature of operations of police work and intelligence, we gather intelligence from members of the public of goodwill who can share in there. And as I stated in my statement, is that we were briefed that there was an intelligence that there were members gathered in that homestead that was suspected to be members of illegal organizations.
Who gave you the intelligence?
Mr. Langat would be the person who was in charge, Your Honor, and he would be the person
These days,
to answer.
we have witness protection.
Your Honor?
Victim Protection Act.
Your Honor, I can't
protect all
answer.
witnesses. So tell us how you are the source of information. You are not even as names.
Your Honor,
What
there
is
is
the source of your
an
information?
hierarchy in the police formation where now Mr. Langat, being at the senior 10, was the person briefing us on what we were to do. So I cannot manage, being an inspector, to know where Mr. Langat obtains.
What exact brief? When you are being briefed,
Your Honor.
these days your mobile phones, isn't it?
Your Honor.
You go with them to your meeting room.
Yes, Your Honor.
So a brief that as important as this is also documented. What was the brief?
Your Honor, the brief was that we were to conduct an operation within his area of jurisdiction, that's Nakuru North, that there was an intelligence report that some people or some persons had gathered in an homestead and were believed to be members of an organized criminal gang. That was the brief we received from Mr.
With the area chief?
With who, Your Honor?
Area chief.
Your Honor, that would be now the part of the Mr. Langat and the investigating officer, Your Honor.
We are talking of an illegal organization.
Your Honor.
You have the Gazette notice that has prescribed to that organization.
Come again, Your Honor.
You have a Gazette notice has prescribed to that organization.
With me, Your Honor.
Make it illegal.
I do not have it with me, Your Honor.
You do not have
this, Your Honor.
What makes an organization illegal?
Your Honor, an organization can be termed illegal when its activities maybe poses danger to the safety of the public, Your Honor, according to my understanding.
Yes. Sometimes floods come and they are a danger to public.
Your Honor.
That's an illegal process.
Floods can't be an organization, Your Honor.
No, it's an activity.
It's not. It's an illegal offense, Your Honor.
Yeah. And can you describe that as a...
No, Your Honor. You cannot describe a natural offense as a...
When people are meeting, or if people meet for a church service, for a wedding, or for celebration of a birthday, that's an illegal meeting.
No, Your Honor.
Not an illegal meeting.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, did you do any background check about this alleged meeting?
Your Honor, I would also go back to my role.
You do a background check because you are an officer in Nakuru.
Your Honor, the scenario is I'm from Nakuru East. This was a Nakuru North issue, so I didn't do any further investigation after handing over of the.
Do you attend security meetings for account?
No, Your Honor, that's a purview of the DCIO and the DCCs.
You never attended any security?
No, Your Honor.
So you have no proof on what is the situation on the ground?
No, Your Honor, I cannot add any. I cannot say I had any proof on this.
So now, just on the basis of suspicion, that there is a meeting, you have no background, then you conclude it's an illegal meeting, people want to commit a crime.
Your Honor, it was not my operation, Your Honor.
As a trained officer, you want to prevent it. You are trained on now, prima facie, you establish a case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
From my
There are guidelines.
From my experience, Your Honor, the persons who are in charge are the persons who were responsible for deducing from their intelligence whether those were actionable intelligence or not, Your Honor.
No, what I'm asking is this. During the search, you arrested 8 people.
Your Honor.
You informed them on what offense you are arresting.
They were informed, Your Honor.
Where, at what stage did you inform them?
At the state of, after they'd been found within the buildings, Your Honor, they were interviewed by Mr. Langat, Your Honor, and they were generally informed of our presence there.
You interviewed them in situ.
Then explain that, Your Honor.
You interviewed them
on our own.
Where did you interview them?
Your Honor, they were informed by Mr. Langat of our presence and as to the reason as to why we were at those premises.
No. That is not what I'm asking.
Your Honor.
I'm asking upon arresting them.
Your Honor.
Because you told us after the search, you arrested 8 persons.
Your Honor.
Did you explain to them why you were arresting them? The offense?
Your Honor, they were explained to.
Where is the note explaining to them what had happened?
I don't have the note. No, Your Honor, when we arrived at the gates of the premise, that's when now Mr. Langat made a decision for other officers to be on the outer perimeter, and some upon entry of the compound, some were directed to the other adjacent buildings, and I was among the ones.
How many teams were you?
The one which went to the
How many
Maina.
teams were you?
4, Your Honor.
4 teams. What was the role of each team? Let us assume your team was team A.
Yes, Your Honor. It was to was to search the building even, and the other one was for the security of the.
Who was the head of the second team?
Your Honor,
The one in charge of the building outside. Who was in charge?
I cannot tell you, Your Honor.
I can't remember.
Yes.
Now, his house as a sitting,
Your Honor.
you've gone and met some visitors who were there.
The main house, Your Honor.
The main house, yes, I'm talking of the main house.
Yes, Your Honor.
So the main house was empty.
It was empty, Your Honor.
There was nobody inside.
In fact, Your Honor, from my statement is that
No,
when
answer my question. There was nobody in the main house.
I stated so in my statement, Your Honor.
Yes.
There were no
So
occupants.
you are the people who introduced the 8 suspects to the main house.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now my question is this: in the main house, what was the illumination of light?
Electric, Your Honor.
Eh?
I can remember well, Your Honor. I can't state, Your Honor, for sure whether it was
You can't
electric.
remember.
I cannot remember for now. It has been a while.
How possible was it that you were so keen you were able to see the bottom base of the wardrobe when you can't remember what was the level?
We made a systematic search, Your Honor, where that's
No,
why we
my
had
question is, how did you see the base of the wardrobe if you can't remember the level of light?
it was
that
sufficient,
in
Your
the
Honor.
house?
The light was sufficient.
Which light were you using?
I cannot state for now whether it was electric or what, Your Honor, but I remember
You don't
the
remember
lighting
what
was
it was?
sufficient.
Don't remember what it was.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, does the house have a dining area?
A dining area.
Yes.
I presume, Your Honor, that the floor that
Answer my question.
I did not see a dining area.
You did not see a dining. Does the house have a kitchen area?
I did not visit the kitchen area.
You did not go there to do that. Why were you so focused on specific areas? Base of the wardrobe, stairs, first bedroom, and you could not even see that the house had a kitchen
Not a specific
or it had
area.
a dining.
Not a specific area, Your Honor.
No,
There are
it's
some
a
other
specific
rooms.
area because you had granted, or part of your team, the 4 teams, some had gone there specifically to grant those items.
No, Your Honor.
Now, I want you to look at this booklet. Look at this. I want you to look at this photograph. I'll ask you a few questions. You have the photos. You have the photos. You can use the original ones. But meanwhile, if you're looking at this, I'll get the original ones. I want you to look at the photo with a pillow. There's something which appears like a toy. Yes, I want you to look at that photo. Yeah, Honor, that is
the next photographs.
we marked them. I think we are also we marked them as DNS or something.
In the sequence of photos, from photo number 1 up to date, we flow all the way upwards. Number 12.
Number 12. Yeah, it is photo number 12. I think 19, you are right. Yes.
Number 12.
Yeah, look at the photo number 12, Samsung. I want you to confirm that in your statement, you have not described it as a flower. Today you have said that it is a flower piece, meaning a flower pillowcase. I want you to confirm that those words are not in your statement.
The floral words.
Yes.
So Your Honor, they're not in my
They are
statement.
not.
Yes, Your
Those
Honor.
ones you manufactured today.
Your Honor, it's
Because you are very creative.
no, Your Honor.
That's what I realized. So those ones just came out today.
No, Your Honor, that's why even I am
But
not
they are not in
objecting.
your statement.
They are not in my
They are
statement.
not in your statement.
There is a difference
No,
between
that is,
statement
you have
and
answered my
statement,
question.
Your Honor.
Wait, until I ask you a question.
Yes, Your Honor.
So you confirm that you forgot that in your statement.
The wording floral. I did not use the word floral in my
Now, I
statement.
want you to look at that pillow. Look at it critically. You see an opening of that pillow.
This is a close-up photograph, Your Honor.
Yes, do you see an opening?
From the close-up, it cannot indicate an opening.
There is no opening.
Yes, Your Honor.
So there is nowhere where a gun can be hidden.
If I can,
No, there is no other photo. That is the only photo we are interrogating. I want you to unpack it for us.
there is other photos in reference, Your Honor.
Eh?
There are other photos in reference to the pillow.
No, I want you to focus on that one first.
We focus on this.
Don't create your own questions. I want you to answer my questions. In regard to photo number 12,
Your Honor.
you confirm that in that photo, when you look at it as a layman or you look at it physically, there is no opening.
I can't be a layman, Your Honor, in criminal investigations because
No,
naturally we
photo,
take photographs on far photograph sites and close-up photos. So in this case, Your Honor, there are no openings. There are no openings.
What we are able to see and discern from the photo
There are no
is that
openings.
there is no opening of the pillow.
Yes, Your Honor.
So there is nowhere where you can hide that piece in that pillow, in that photo.
Your Honor, if
No.
could
Answer my
enlarge,
question.
Your Honor, it's a close-up photo.
Eh?
It's a close-up photo of them.
But answer my questions first. You will give all the explanation during the exam. You confirm that there is nowhere where you can hide that pistol.
If we go
The
by
way the
photograph
pillow is-
12, Your Honor,
The way
which
the
is a
pillow is,
close-up
there is
photograph.
nowhere you can hide it.
If we go by the close-up photograph, we can say so, Your Honor.
Yeah, you can say so.
But photograph 11, Your Honor, explains
You
otherwise.
will give me the other answers.
Your Honor.
Then I ask you the question.
Your Honor.
So, in ordinary circumstances,
Your
for
Honor.
an intelligent person, do you think any normal person can take his pistol or whatever toy it is, hide it, go to pillow? Ordinarily, taking into account that these are families, they are workers, they are in those homes, children, they are grandchildren, anybody sensible take a pistol and put it below the pillow.
Your Honor, I can't explain that a person cannot do to what extent, Your Honor. Every person as a reasonable person can decide for his or her actions, Your Honor.
Leave a pistol just below the pillow.
People do,
It is against common sense and you know it.
no, Your Honor.
The only explanation is that the police in a hurry cover up, just threw the pistol below the pillow, and then they were very quickly to say, "Oh, I've discovered." There was nothing to discover. You took it there.
No, Your Honor.
Yes. Now, look at your the people who went upstairs. I want you to look at if you go ahead of that document. Just want you to strengthen that point. If you look at the officers who went upstairs. Yes. Your Honor, is what we mark as is a homicide. If you can open this document, you have to open it. It's inventory of items recovered from the main house. It's there.
Yeah.
You can use mine.
It's a
You
photograph.
can use mine so that we move quickly. If you look at that document,
Your Honor.
you are the one who prepared it. Eh?
No, Your Honor.
Who prepared it?
It was prepared by Eric Wanaina, Your Honor.
Hmm?
Eric Wainaina.
Naina.
Yes, Your Honor.
Look at the bottom of the page.
Bottom of the page, Your Honor.
Yes. I want you to confirm that all the seven persons who signed the document
Your Honor.
are police officers.
Yes, Your Honor. Going by the initials, those are all police officers.
And there is no civilian.
There is no civilian, Your Honor.
There is no independent witness.
On this page, Your Honor, there isn't.
There isn't.
These are all police officers.
And then look at it. I want you to confirm from the top where it says all the people present signed the document. So that cannot be true.
Your Honor, this is a front photocopy of the inventory.
That is a document from the police. You are a police officer. As we don't manufacture these things, we are the people who manufacture them. So look at the next page.
Your Honor.
Look at the next page. Please.
The next page after the inventory, yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Look at the next page. What is the inventory of items recovered?
Yes, Your Honor.
Isn't it?
Yes.
I want you to confirm what was the date at the top in both documents.
12th May.
12th May.
On both documents, Your Honor.
At the description of items, it is described there. Even on the other page, it is described. Look at the bottom of that page. What is indicated there?
Witnesses parts.
See previous leave.
See previous leave, Your Honor.
Which is the previous leave?
Must be referring to this, Your Honor.
Yeah. So again, in that item,
Your Honor.
all the people who went upstairs to the main house confirmed that they were police officers.
Your Honor.
Because it says see previous leave.
Yes, that's so, Your
The
Honor.
previous leave is only police officers.
Your Honor.
So where is your
Your Honor, if you can allow me,
no,
that's
no,
fine.
no. My friend, you are bound by the constitutional principles. When you say that there were civilians,
Your Honor.
when in actual fact you know there was no civilian. Why were you lying?
There is an original inventory,
No,
Your Honor.
why were you lying? This is a document.
I have not lied. I'm not lying. I don't intend to lie before court, Your Honor. There is an inventory with this, as I said, this is a photocopy of the front part.
My friend, as a senior officers who get salary from the taxpayer,
Your Honor.
why do you want to lie to fix
I'm not lying, Your Honor.
for their salaries?
I'm not. There is an inventory, Your Honor, with the.
You have it in court.
It's in court, Your Honor.
This
If
is what
the
we
court
have.
can
You
allow
have
me,
that-
I can get from this
No, but
document.
you have it in whatever you are saying. You have it in court.
Yes, Your Honor. I can refer some documents here, Your Honor. Can the court
You
allow
have
me,
it.
Your Honor?
Your Honor, that would be a significant departure from this process. These, you have two sets of documents. The ones applied to the defense, and the ones that I can see looking at Mr. Maina. Pick on with look. He is there in the witness stand. He can only rely on what has been supplied to him and what has supplied as him. Where he wants to manufacture any document from cannot be allowed.
No, Your Honor, the bottom line is these are documents we received. These are documents made by the police. We have nothing to do with them. These are police officers. We cannot even, but now he's confirming to us that only police officers went to the upstairs. So, Mr. Samson,
Your Honor.
I'm calling you Samson deliberately because that's a Christian name.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And there are Christian values which
Thank
we
you.
espouse,
Thank you, Your Honor.
all of us. So what I'm saying is, if you read James 5, it says you are no, and you are yes. So Samson, I want you to be Samson.
Yes, Your Honor.
You confirm that it is only police officers who went upstairs.
No, Your Honor.
Then why didn't you indicate any civilian?
I confirm, Your Honor, that this is a photocopy of the front parts of
No,
the.
my friend,
perhaps I wonder why my friends, both Mr. Ondieki and the witness, are making him whether or something I think is the photocopy is a reflection of the original. So you can't say that the photocopies are half
The fronts.
and not copy the other.
The
If
front.
that is so, that is deception, and that's what is being told.
It's a front part, Your Honor.
Sorry?
The part that was photocopied is a front part, whereas from the one I have
The
seen,
point I'm making, and I agree with you.
Your Honor,
What you have is a photocopy of the original. Period.
which was photocopied in the front, leaving the other
If you are
parts.
saying you did not photocopy the back, the other front or the other
The back of it.
then you must agree you are misleading both the defense and the court. If those words are not polite enough, you are lying.
Okay. Samson,
Your Honor,
I think that is sufficient to put the development to its own observations. You said that you discovered a pistol upstairs.
yes, Your Honor.
You are a police officer who know how to
No, Your
who
Honor.
know how to handle. Okay, tell us the name of the civilians who were there.
I cannot remember.
No, tell us even one name of a
I
civilian.
remember the watchman, Your Honor, because
The watchman was David.
David Dowdy.
Yes, where is he? There's nowhere where he went upstairs. So, in terms of recovery of the pistol,
Your Honor,
wherever you recover,
Your Honor.
did you test it at the scene?
No, Your Honor.
Huh?
No, Your Honor.
You lift fingerprints,
No, Your Honor.
you lift DNA, you ascertain who has been holding it.
No, Your Honor.
You never did anything. Okay. Wesley Langat
Your Honor.
talks of Wainaina, that the items were handed over to Wainaina. And you have said that the items were handed over to Inspector Lupur.
LeBon, Your Honor.
Yes.
Yes.
Who is saying the truth among the two of you?
I don't know. You have just informed me that Mr. Langat refers to Wainaina.
Yes, in his statement, if you open it there, he said he instructed Wainaina to prepare an inventory of all the items. But now you are saying the
That's
items were handed over to
if he directed Wainaina to prepare an inventory, Your Honor, it's a different statement as to say that LeBon took possession of the recoveries.
but we want to know the custody.
LeBon took
The chain of
custody,
custody of those
took
items.
custody of the recovered items, Your Honor.
Yes. That's why it is critical. You are the only one who was there. And we want honest and truthful testimony about what happened.
Your Honor, I'm saying the truth. I'm testifying to what I saw. That upon the recovery of these items, it was Inspector LeBon who was tasked with being in possession of those recovered items.
And you went downstairs.
Yes, Your Honor.
You went downstairs.
Yes, Your Honor.
There you isolated items recovered from the criminal and items recovered from the compound.
Compound, Your Honor.
You there as items you were recovered.
The compound, Your Honor, I saw the tobacco. I saw 4 walking sticks. I saw a container with beads in the national flag. Yes, Your Honor. That's all I remember from the.
In your experience, is it a crime to have a national flag?
No, Your Honor.
You've grown in Kenya.
Your Honor.
You know Kenya is an agricultural country.
Your Honor.
You know we grow potatoes, cassava, and other things.
Your Honor.
We also grow tobacco.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it a crime to have tobacco?
No, Your Honor.
Not a crime. There were some 4 sticks.
Your Honor.
Which kind of sticks? The Maasai sticks or something else?
Walking sticks.
Walking sticks.
Yes, Your Honor.
Like this one of mine or this one?
One with the colored.
My question to you. I'm an old man. I work with my stick. Is it a crime to have a stick?
No, Your Honor.
So in a compound where you have 8 people, is it a crime to have 4 sticks?
No, Your Honor.
You criminalize in age.
No, Your Honor.
So I want you to confirm
Yes, Your Honor.
you discovered 2 vehicles
Yes,
in
Your
the
Honor.
compound.
Yes.
There is not a crime to own vehicles.
Not a crime, Your
And
Honor.
when people come to seize you, they can come by motorbike, ferry, or by vehicle.
Yes, Your Honor.
Or they can even come by. Yeah, let me use it. Yeah, let me
We found.
use
We
what
found.
you
We
know
found.
I
Your
say.
Honor. Yes, we found.
Now, please confirm. I got your testimony that there was Rexus truck in Kara KCR 5S.
Yes, Your Honor.
The other motor vehicle you said Toyota A19.
Yes, Your Honor.
A19.
AE19, Your Honor.
AE19. It was K something.
AK.
But I have Toyota vehicles. I've never seen a AE19 in all my life. Never seen a AI19. I've heard of AE90, AE91, AE100. But I've never had AE19. This is a unique one. Do you have photos of the vehicle?
Your Honor, maybe it was an oversight of spelling. It must have been an AE90, Your Honor.
So we are changing your testimony.
Yes, Your Honor.
So how many of the items you have testified are we going to change so that we know which is the proper position?
No, Your Honor, it's
Okay. Now, you also talked at the RCCO, RCCIO, and the county CCIO visited the home state.
Yes, Your Honor.
In ordinary circumstances, because you are a good detective, when you do your investigations,
Yes, Your Honor.
are there occasions when the RCCIO and the CCIO join you in whatever work they are doing?
In every investigations, Your Honor, that are conducted by police officers, however, they are conducted by junior officers, is in the observation and the guidelines of the seniors, including the RCIOs and the CCIOs.
But ordinarily, you prepare a report and submit to them.
Yes, Your Honor, but they are always in
So that
aware
they
of
decide
such.
what action to take.
Yes, Your Honor.
But in this case, these are the county senior officers who were coming to the scene.
Yes, Your Honor.
Don't you think there was an interest? Could they have been sent by Gachagua?
I cannot comment that, Your Honor.
You know who could have sent them?
No, Your Honor.
You don't know. But for them to come, somebody high up was pulling the strings.
No, Your Honor, I can comment that it's an interest of our seniors to ensure that officers undertake their assignments as directed, Your Honor.
Okay. Now, no more there. I thought I would give my friends a chance to go through. So, I go back to what you confirmed. But in respect from 8 to 10, 12, you cannot possess when you are not present.
Naturally, Your Honor.
Naturally, yeah. Your Honor, my landlord will take over from there.
Okay, Louis, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir, Your Honor.
Like my colleague, I will call you this afternoon so that you remember, come from a cultural background. That cultural background, so I'm supposed to tell the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
First confirm, told you already, this statement
Yes, Your Honor.
self-record
Yes, Your Honor. I recorded my statements.
and it was written on 14th of May,
Your Honor.
soon after the operation.
Yes, Your Honor.
I find it curious, maybe explain to the court, how come your fresher memory today that you would have had 2 days after the operation? Because your appearance tells that you cannot include in your statement.
Memory of what aspect of what parts, Your Honor?
Sorry?
Memory of what part in the investigations in the incident, Your Honor?
Okay, I will take you through this polity, but not for too long. First explain
Yes, Your Honor.
in your statement, you say that you were called for a meeting at 4:30 in the morning.
Yes, Your Honor.
You congregated at the DCI's office in Nakuru.
No, that's not my statement. Planets.
Annette,
Yes, Your Honor.
you say this was 12.
Yes, Your Honor.
Days and the dates change.
Your Honor.
When does a day or date change?
At midnight, Your Honor.
So when the 12th of May cease to be 12 and become 13,
In the midnight of 12th, Your Honor, that's after 11:59 p.m. of 12th, Your Honor.
00 hours. You are saying that you went for this meeting at 4:30 in the morning.
Yes, Your Honor.
You want to fault the assumption that that was 13.
No, Your Honor.
You accept that it was 13.
It was on 12th, Your Honor.
To me,
Your Honor.
I may look like an old man, but I'm not an idiot.
Your Honor.
We are already agreed that a day or the date changes at 00 hours.
In the midnight, Your Honor.
You went at 04:30.
Of 12th, Your Honor.
So that means it is 11th we are talking about. The transition is
It's the transitioning of 11 towards 12.
But in your statement,
Your Honor.
the transitioning is from 12 to 13.
Your Honor, I stated in my statement that on the 12th at around 0400,
Are you saying there is an error in this statement?
there's no error, Your Honor. That's my statement.
Anyway, I leave that in the court to consider what you mean. You were told that you would be going for an operation.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is an operation?
An operation, Your Honor, is any undertaking to do or to ensure that any assignment given, it has been done to the fullest, Your Honor.
Sorry, not slowly. Repeat.
An operation, Your Honor, in such terms, Your Honor, would mean that any duty given for us to undertake.
Including being sent to buy maize meal?
No, Your Honor, that's not police work, Your Honor.
Including being sent to demolish houses?
If it's a legal order, yes, Your Honor.
You agree that an operation has a dictionary definition.
It must have a dictionary definition, Your Honor.
And that it is intended to be a strike of a force against an enemy.
It also means so, Your Honor.
So the citizens you were going to strike were your enemies.
No, Your Honor. It
Could an investigation be an operation?
Yes, Your Honor, an operation is part of an investigation.
As a senior officer,
Your Honor,
did you require from Wesley Langat whether he had obtained a warrant of search from the police, I mean from the court?
no, Your Honor.
You just followed orders.
Yes, Your Honor, he was our seniors.
But thankfully, I will read this because passing over this book back and forth is unhelpful since you've admitted to your statement. You say in your first paragraph that the CCIO Nakuru North briefed us, as I mean, I'm
The
assuming
team,
it's your team,
the entire team, yes.
on an operation that we are to conduct within his area of jurisdiction,
Yes, Your Honor.
where there was intelligence that a known number of people had gathered within a command or something like that, but I guess you meant
It's a compound, Your Honor.
believed the members of organized criminal gang and their intention of gathering was unknown.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kindly help us and understand. You have been asked, and I don't want to repeat the question because you don't know the source of the intelligence,
Yes, Your Honor.
but were you told which compound these people were meeting in?
Yes, Your Honor, we were led by the said DCIO Nakuru, not to the said compound, Your Honor.
And these people were unknown.
Your Honor.
When you arrived, did you knock at the gate?
Yes, Your Honor. Not me personally.
One amongst your number did.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was the gate open?
As in, it was opened later, Your Honor. By the,
No, after the knock, it was at night.
Yes, it was assessed.
Then someone opened it for
Yes.
you willingly?
Yes, Your Honor.
Or did you threaten it?
No, he opened willingly.
Then you asked him what question?
No, I did not have that because it's protocol in the police work, Your Honor, that Mr. Langat would be the one doing because he was the person in charge.
But you've been talking about, you remember earlier in the morning I objected to what I considered hearsay, and the learned magistrate protected you, that you were present.
I was present. I can
So
be present, but
what,
I cannot.
Okay, I will first the question. What question did you hear Mr. Langat ask that person who opened the gate?
Your Honor, if I can remember well, it's first the introduction he made that we were police officers.
Yes.
And I also remember him asking him whether there were other people within the compound.
Yes.
However, there were other communications. I may not be remembering every detail as of now, Your Honor.
Did you see Mr. Langat produce his card to that person who opened the gate for you?
I don't remember, Your Honor.
Did you produce your card to him?
No, Your Honor, I would now enter the gates after Mr. Langat had been granted access by the gatekeeper, Your Honor.
Were you in uniform?
Your Honor, I did not produce mine.
Were you in uniform or not?
No, this is civilians, Your Honor.
How many amongst your number were in uniform?
There was a team from Lanet Police Station who were uniformed, Your Honor.
How many?
They were full of full of a group cruiser, Your Honor. It was maybe about not at least 10 officers, Your Honor. They were in capacity land cruiser.
Do you remember any of them producing a card?
I don't remember, Your Honor.
Are you obligated to produce your card to identify yourself even when you are in civilian?
Yes, Your Honor. When you're in civilian, you are obligated to produce your card.
Let me take us backwards. before we come back to other definitions. What was the form of preparation that you made, even under the leadership of Wesley Legat? What kind of preparation you made in, considering that you are going to meet a number of people you didn't know how many they were, and that they were a gang, they were criminals, they were members of a criminal organization?
Your Honor, with that in light, Your Honor, and in respect to our seniors, who I respect their wisdom and leadership, that's why we had a contingent of uniformed officers, so that the issue of identity, whether we were police officers or not, would not arise, Your Honor. Also, we prepared on our safety, Your Honor, where all police officers that went to that place were armed, and also we had handcuffs, Your Honor, with us, that in any event we would use them to restrain any eventuality, Your Honor. Also, we had motor vehicles that would assist our movement to and from that scene.
So you say that you were informed that there were 8 people in the compound.
By the gatekeeper, Your Honor, that he said there, plus him, there were around 8 people in the compound, Your Honor.
The gatekeeper informed us that there were about 8 people.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, this one of plus him, not in your statement.
Yes, Your Honor, I did not mention.
That is the creativity my colleague was talking about, that we are creating ideas as we move on. But the point is, you were informed by the gateman that there are 8 people in the compound.
Yes, Your Honor.
So plus him, there would be 9.
Your Honor, there could be a difference in the manner you write and the manner you speak.
Sorry?
Your Honor, what I mean to say is that there can be a difference in how you write an entry and how you state it verbally, Your Honor.
Also, you are saying from your testimony, there are differences between what you said here and what you may be speaking, verbalizing in court.
But Your Honor, when I said the gatekeeper said there were about 8 people in the building, I meant that plus him, Your Honor.
Okay. We're assuming you are right, that there were 7 plus him, there will be 8.
Yes, Your Honor.
Where were these 7?
As I stated so, Your Honor, I was on the team that went to the main house where on our entry, that main house was locked. The other team that went to the 2 adjacent buildings are the ones that came with the other 7, Your Honor. That's the
main house was closed.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it locked?
Yes, Your Honor.
Who opened for you?
The gatekeeper, Your Honor.
At that hour, there was no one in the house and it was locked.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was the electricity on? In terms of the lighting, I mean, those, yeah. Was the electric light on at the hour? Just before you opened?
There wasn't any electric lights, Your Honor.
Was that?
Yes, Your Honor.
How many rooms are in that house?
Your Honor, there are several rooms. On the ground floor, Your Honor, I remember the sitting room and about 3 adjacent rooms. Your Honor. I cannot remember the number in total, Your Honor.
Okay, but you are explaining that the ground floor had how many rooms?
I remember the one we recovered, the bank, and some adjacent.
I'm asking you. So about the recovery, you have already answered.
Your Honor.
I'm asking